Welcome to Deja Breela Presents. And for those of you that are new to the show, every week I like to touch base on beneficial topics and things to inspire you and also make your life a better one. So this week, my guest is a really good friend of mine. Her name is Jade Woods, and she's a real estate agent here in Los Angeles, California. So she's going to tell us about her journey in LA and also how she got started in her real estate journey. So let's meet her. Jade, thank you for joining us.
Of course, glad to be here.
Yes, thank you so much for coming. I know we've both been so busy in our careers, so it's good to finally catch up and see what you're up to. Yes, so thanks for coming. Okay, so let's get started first, on your real estate journey and also, what you're up to. So after reading your bio, I noticed that you were a CSUN graduate, Cal State University Northridge, for those that aren't familiar with that. And while you were attending school, was real estate always a goal of yours, or did you major in something completely different?
You know, I actually majored in media management and TV production. So
really?
Yeah, so I wasn't really in the real estate realm, that wasn't my focus. But I was always surrounded by real estate because of my mom. Since I was a kid, she's always been, her own boss. She's been a real estate broker and all that. So I was always familiar with it. So it wasn't until I graduated and started getting my feet wet in a little bit of everything. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go real estate. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very lucrative.
Yeah, definitely.
The lifestyle that I want.
Nice, no, for sure. So it was something completely opposite. So
Yes.
so real estate wasn't even a thing in college.
No. But honestly, I will say, having that degree in media management has helped in my real estate business a lot.
How would you say so?
You know what? When I have to, put my own content out there or do, social media or just knowing how to, check for different demographics, it helps a lot.
Nice. Okay. So I also read before you became licensed, you were a broker's assistant. So for those that are not familiar with that, what does that job actually consist of?
So you know what? I did a lot of back-end work. Sometimes I would hold open houses, a lot of paperwork, a lot of phone calling, sometimes passing out flyers to the neighborhood for them. A lot of things. You kind of wear many hats. It's not just one thing, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
It's a lot. But
nice. So basically, it's working with doing, helping the broker with the stuff that they're doing.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Nice.
And I will honestly say that helped me, become my own agent because now I know what to do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we know that. Let's touch base on your real estate journey. Because as you know, real estate has become a very popular career now, especially for building long-term wealth. So tell us a little bit about how you began in that, and also becoming licensed at such a young age, because I wasn't aware that Jade actually became licensed. She's been licensed since 2018. So tell us how you got started in real estate.
So, one day when I was just kind of confused, I didn't know what to do after college, because, they don't tell you, hey, once you're done with college, they just say, get a job, and then boom, you'll be happy. I wasn't happy, you know what I mean? And I had to find more for myself. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to look online. I found the courses I needed to take. I studied. The first time I took my exam, I failed by 1%.
Really?
1%, and I was devastated, but I didn't let that stop me. I kept going. And I took it again, passed, and here I am today. It was no easy journey. It was a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of focusing, and for being the age that I was at the time, it was challenging for sure.
So would you say the real estate exam is hard, or was it hard for you?
It was hard. Literally, there's a statistic, at least 70 to 80% of the agents that take it the first time don't pass.
Really?
I was one of those agents. But, I always say, keep going, you know what I mean? It's only the beginning.
Yeah. Nice. Well, congrats to that.
Thank you.
Nice. So did your mom give you, since she kind of helped get you involved, did she kind of give you some pointers on how to study or what you should do to kind of help you pass?
She did. She was like, okay, use your flashcards, really look at the book. And she also mentioned that test has a lot of trick questions, which it did. Yeah. So the second time around when I was studying, I took this crash course on YouTube. This guy, prep agent, helped wonders. It was crazy.
Nice. Nice.
So
crash courses are something you say are highly, highly recommended. Yeah, I heard that. So crash courses is definitely something that you should get into.
100%.
Nice. Okay, so for those who are not in real estate agents yet, but actually are trying to get involved in it, what would you say the first step would be?
figure out if you want to do residential or commercial. If
Okay.
you're in California, one license can actually, serve for both. So check your state's requirements, if you're not in California, but decide if you want to do residential or commercial, because those are two different worlds entirely.
Really?
Yes. So once you decide which one you want to do, really hone your skills in that area and literally get all of the knowledge and information that you can. I mean, first pass the exam, but once you do that, really hone in and practice what you're going to say, make your, just your whole flow. Find a flow.
Nice, nice. Okay. So do you recommend working with the actual real estate property, or are you actually searching for properties on your own? Also, how do you promote yourself?
Oh, okay. So personally, I mean, it really depends. So sometimes for agents, they want to work with a team, or sometimes they want to just be their own solo dolo agent.
Okay.
And I feel like there's benefits to both, because when it's a team, it's like two heads are better than one, or you have multiple people, marketing to different areas to all have the same, reward.
Right.
But if it's yourself, it's kind of like you are relying on yourself. But I personally like that. I like being able to rely on me and make sure things are done, because I'm getting them done instead of waiting for another party to get them done, what I mean? So it really depends.
Yeah.
But in terms of like marketing, how I market myself, I use social media to like the highest extent. Like I use TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat even still. Yeah. And it helps. It helps a lot.
Definitely. Like to help you find new clients and everything.
Yes.
Nice. 100%. So you actually decided to go the route where you go by yourself.
Yes.
You're not with the company or anything.
So no, I am with a company, because we all need a broker, but I'm not with like a team. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just me.
Nice. Okay. So how long would you say it actually starts? How long it actually does it take to actually start making money in real estate?
You know what? It depends. It really depends on the market. It depends on your hustle, on your drive. Because the thing is, a lot of first-year agents, they get in it thinking, okay, I'm just get a bunch of money and boom, be done. It's nothing like that. It's a lot of hustle. It's a lot of calling. It's a lot of, walking around the neighborhood, introducing yourself to neighbors. A lot of stepping out of your comfort zone. You know what I mean? And a lot of people aren't used to that. So it's all up to you how long it takes, to make some real money.
Nice. So you would say real estate is not an actual get-rich-quick type of career. It actually takes time and like years sometimes to actually really start making money.
Sometimes, exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but it's possible. It's definitely possible.
Nice. Well, thank you for sharing that info for sure. And for those who aren't aware, me and Jade actually met about 5 years ago?
Yeah.
About 5 years ago. Yes. We actually met at a photo shoot, and me and her have been actually really tight ever since. So since that had happened, she's actually been engaged. Congratulations. So she's a wife to be now.
Thank you.
And got into real estate, and since you're doing those two things, how would you say, actually, is real estate the only things you're doing now, or are you doing other things?
So I am doing real estate full time. It really is important to like really focus on that, especially for my clients. Like sometimes clients want to work with you because you're full time.
Yeah.
But on the side, I do have a podcast, that I'm still working on and everything. So that's fun for me.
So you are official full-time real estate agent.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
So how would you say you balance being, a wife to be, your podcast and real estate? How do you balance all three? And actually having a social life as well, because that's important.
Girl. Honestly, sometimes I don't know.
I know like it's a lot. Because when are you guys getting married?
We're getting married October of next year.
Wow. So she's planning a wedding, looking for properties, doing all this. Like, I have to know how you balance everything.
Girl, I have a planner that I stick to, and I also use the scheduler on my phone. I'm very, I plan ahead, just to make sure I don't overbook, forget something. I'm very just you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you organize everything?
Yes. Being organized helps, because I do love having a social life. You know that.
Of course.
You know what I mean? And I feel like that's important so I don't lose my mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
So just really making time and just remembering what's important at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, congrats on everything. Nice. So my last question for you, Jay, before you leave us today is, if you could tell any future entrepreneurs and also future real estate agents, and you can leave them with any tip, what would that be?
You know what? I would say remember your why. Because every day is not going to be easy. Some days are going to be a lot harder than others. And just remember why you started in the first place. And if you didn't believe you could do it, you wouldn't be here in the first place.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So just keep going. There is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes, for
Yeah.
sure. Well, I'm so proud of you, definitely. So tell everybody where's the best place to reach you, and also, you know, what you got coming up next, and what can we look forward to?
Okay, so you can find me on Instagram at JadeWoods_real estate. That has the links to all of my YouTube channel content, TikTok, all of my business pages. Then what I have next, I have a lot of actually fun videos for my YouTube channel, some neighborhood tours and other fun videos within the community. So check for that.
Nice, definitely. So definitely be on the lookout for that, and I'm going to attach her information at the bottom of the screen. So definitely check it out, and you're definitely gonna have to come back after you're married and once you're a millionaire and everything.
Oh, yes.
You know, doing real estate, and tell us, you know, what else you're up to. So
For sure.
thanks for coming. That wraps it up, guys, for Deja Brila Presents, and I will see you next week with another juicy topic. See you then.